See the little ear? It's my dog. So this video is anybody who's, again, between the ages of, let's say, 18 and 22. You guys know I'm 24. If you, again, are kind of like up to date with the videos I've been posting, it's like I've kind of given some insight on like if you're trying to figure out what you're trying to do in life, how I chose the route of dentistry and everything. If you, I understand grade school is super, super chaotic. You go through so many different life changes that you're just kind of like, what to do next? I'm burnt out, whatever. I sincerely want to just give you guys an insight on like what my experience has been through or been like since I've been 18 to the age that I'm now. If I can give you any insight is, and this is probably what I'll tell my kids too, take a year off of school after high school. Just work. That way you can understand real life in that year, but you don't have to worry about grades. You don't have to worry about this and that. You can figure out what you're actually wanting to do. I think the biggest problem, the way that I was raised, and the biggest problem that I think is still in today's world is, or even like a few years back, is parents forcing their kids to go to school. I'm not saying school's bad, because it definitely isn't. But I am definitely saying that school's not for everybody. So when I was 18, I was forced to go to school, like I was doing YouTube and everything. I still do it, but my parents come from a generation where it's, if you're not making the money from it, don't bother. But if you think about it, YouTube and like making your own brand is your business. It's gonna take a long time to create, unless you just hit that lottery, right? Take a year off after high school, work, figure out what your interests are, then capitalize on those interests. So say if you're 18, 19, and you're like, I really like shoes, or I really like cars, or I really like sports. Okay, well, research the different avenues you can go with those things. Start with those interests. Maybe if you're really passionate about it, monetize it in a way. Then if you're like, man, you know what? I would love to work for this company, that company. Then if school is for you. So this is something that I personally regret doing back when I was young, is that I was forced to go to college, did all this BS, and now at 24, I'm like, man, I really am wanting to pursue dental because I have an entry-level dental job, and it's just fun to connect with patients. But I learned that through years of working it. And now I'm like finishing the school that I was in beforehand and doing all this stuff to then graduate and get that BS degree and apply to dental school and all that stuff. Again, you're not gonna understand what you wanna do for a while, okay? I will say between 18 and 25, you're in that mix of, I don't know what I wanna do in life. And it's completely fine if you say that you do, because I did. But the thing I regret most is not being so open-minded. I was so closed off. I was like, strictly YouTube. And that's not a bad thing. If you want to be an influencer, go for it. Just go pursue your dreams. You want to be an NBA basketball player, NFL player, go for it. But all I'm saying is, don't be closed-minded. Be open-minded to everything, whether it be to learning something new, capitalizing on a new moment, or being influenced in something that is going to help you and progress you to your aspirations. So if I could leave you with one thing of this, after watching this video, is when you're trying to figure out what to do in life and how you get there, figure out your interests first, capitalize on them. Do not let anybody stop you from doing that. Maybe take a break of school, unless you're so gung-ho about it, and then that's a different story, but that's it. I think after that, and you know what you want to do, pursue that. Granted, you might not be doing it for the next 40 years, but that's a different story. Completely different story. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I hope you take something from this video, for real.